We are here to create a vision for experiential education. We take sort of loose sets of problems or issues or ideas, and in 3 hours take this sort of nebulous concept or concepts and turn it into a set of really awesome, actionable project groups and people to move forward.
Change Lab is a place where learning comes alive, where doing things and learning things become symbiotic. Paige, Whitney, and I came together one very night in this exact same room. Our class did a design jam, just like you guys are about to do. And it was in this very moment that the three of us came together from different paths, different ideas, but with one thing stringing us together: the need to experience our education and the desire for a new way of learning.
Our educational system is creating an entire generation of people who are unemployed, underemployed, underpaid, and unengaged. This affects our economy, our environment, our social capital, our livelihood, and the livelihood of generations to come. As students, we have a choice. We can continue to be a passive participant in this process, or tonight we can create a shared voice advocating for change. Luckily, SFU has begun to recognize the need for change. They have created the strategic vision in hopes to engage students, research, and the community. This institution has taken small steps towards reimagining education at SFU.
And once you've discovered the wealth of knowledge and experience you can attain by participating in these experiential learning initiatives, you can't help but wonder how your current classes could be so much better if only they did something different. And that's why we're here. We've all experienced, learned, or even just heard about this new realm of education, and we're excited. We want SFU to become a leader in experiential education, and we hope you do too.
It's things like the Teal Foundation that offers students $200,000 to drop out of school and launch a venture. It's the Khan Academy and massive open online courses. It's City Studio, it's Change Lab. It's Evergreen College, where you get to design your own degree. That's sweet, I want to go there. It's all around us. It's being described from the TED stage to the pages of the Globe and Mail, and it's these disruptors and innovators that are taking steps to bring about this renaissance. There's a quote that we love from the president of Mount Allison University. His name is Robert Campbell, and he says, "We all feel and know that the character of the undergraduate experience has deteriorated in our lifetimes, especially so in the last decade. And we know in our heart of hearts that it can and should be much better. But I want to challenge you, even if it's just for tonight, to risk creativity and join us, to overcome that inertia and be a co-creator, a designer, an engineer, and create new ways of learning and doing at SFU."
You go into the Institute knowing that you need a degree because society says so, but asking yourself, like, what do I want to do? Where do I want to go? What degree do I want? So it helps you find that purpose, that direction, and that self-discovery, which shapes your future and the future of everybody else, because we here will be the leaders of tomorrow.
University, I think maybe one that's more interactive, and that's why this event was kind of appealing that way. Just in terms of sort of developing how we learn, how we can better learn, because there's a lot of things that you just learn in the classroom that you can't really apply, in the real world.
I would love universities where people walk in and they relate in a very intimate way with each other, with the teachers, and the curriculum, because that expands our capacity of creativity.
We're trying to categorize what we want to do in these boxes that are perhaps outdated. And I think by challenging these norms and rules of engagement, we can really get to the heart of the issue. And, there's a degree of preparedness that's necessary, but just being unprepared and willing to try anything is probably the biggest step to self-discovery.